Everyone, I was thinking to either make this video in Chinese or in English, but I tried Chinese, kind of don't know what I was talking about. So I think I'll probably still switch back to English, because at least I made a lot of videos in English. I kind of know what I need to say in English more than to speak in Chinese now. Okay, so today's, and also both of them, well, the right side is from USA, Nvidia Shield K1. The left side is from China, Huawei Mediapad M3 Lite 10. So the specs, I'm not going to talk about it because you can see all of that online and probably know more than me. And function-wise, you can ask what function you want to know, and I will see if it is. But I'm not going to spend much on those parts. The reason why I make this video today is mainly for video part. I mean, like for streaming videos. And why I want to make this topic, because I own this one for about a year, and during the 1 year of time, there are good parts and bad parts of it, and especially when talking about watching videos and function-wise. And so I was thinking that 1 year later, even though it's not really necessary, but I just want to kind of invest another one specific for video. So I try to search online, trying to see the comparison of both, and I couldn't really find the comparison of these two tablets, even though I found it's either only talking about partial things that I don't really need, or it's in the language I cannot understand, like Spanish or Cantonese. So I think, well, it's a good investment anyway, so maybe I just go ahead to get it and then to fix the meat myself. See if they're really worth it or not worth. And turned out it's a good buy to get this Huawei. So I'm going to share, well, it's some good things, some not so good things. So I'm going to share in this video so you can have some idea just for video watching part. The gaming part, you can have any opinion on your side, because I have not do any gaming on this one yet, and at least for now, I don't really plan, because gaming, I got this one specific for gaming, so I don't really need this one to be gaming, even though this may be better sound quality. But this one, I think the graphic card, the overall is a lot stronger. Okay, so as you know, Nvidia Shield K1 tablet was specifically made, and it's an Android tablet specifically made for gaming, and pretty much the best one in the market. And the reason why I specifically get this one, because I think the advertisement saying it has 4 speakers, so two side front facing, and another 2 is on the side. This and here. So it's 4 speakers, 8-inch screen, and for video watching, all the tasks you need to do on your cell phone, you have no problem to do it here. And right now I'm kind of forget. I don't remember the K1 tablet also sold in the version that you can actually put your SIM card in. Maybe there's a version or maybe not. I don't quite remember now. But mine is only Wi-Fi version. And so for us media device, I would say the K1 is really good, because simple design, good speaker, camera things, and the most important part is you got a 3.5 mm jack, you get the micro HDMI or mini HDMI, and this one is not seen on many tablets. And this one, of course, is a charging and micro USB for data transfer. So you got all these 3 connection, and your MicroSD card is here. I think probably you cannot quite see it, but it's right next to the volume. Here has a cover, and it was hard to get it open. And you can see some people criticize on that part online. It's so hard to get it open. But good thing, once you put it in, unless there's a reason, otherwise you don't really need to take it out. So I kind of get why they make it so hard to open, but yeah, for new buyer, it's always the first thing to complain. Okay, and one downside on this tablet is you can see here is a line, right? Kind of two tones. So yes, here is where the screen is. Here is not the screen. And then you may think, well, here is not screen, so the touch buttons are here. No, your touch buttons are here. So you have so wide area, functionless. So wide area here, functionless. Same here, same here. So within all these shiny face, you actually only get the screen from here, if you can see it, to here only. You have this much, I would say approximately, totally like, this is maybe about 1 inch size. So 1 inch, 1 inch, nothing there. It's just black area. So I know each tablet you don't quite see them like really wide screen, but this one I was thinking maybe they can make the screen a bit wider, so the black area can be shorter, at least like short like here. See, short like here. Here at least it's just like ½ inch. Here is almost an inch. Okay, so volume wise, I already turned to the max, and this video is on YouTube, so it's a free video you can check online, and I'm not using anything that is illegal. It's a free public media. And so I'm just going to, right now it's like 1, 2, 3 feet. Okay, let me make it 4 feet away. Max volume, and then just see hear about the sound quality. Overall speaking, it's not too bad if you are in a quiet place. But if you are in an area that with some kind of people walking around or chatting or whispering kind of place, just like open space, this volume, even if you turn to the max, you may still feel kind of not quite sufficient if you are kind of a little bit distance far away. Yeah, my favorite character, Iki. Love him since I was young. The way he walks. Now if I move a little bit far away, you can still hear good because right now I'm quiet. But if I'm in open space, it's not that bad, just you may start to feel a little bit fading away. And now I make it stand so you can really have the stereo sound. Okay, so done with that part. So that was showed Nvidia K1. Now I'm coming to the new one I just got, Huawei Mediapad M3 Lite 10. So Mediapad M3 is already in the market for almost a year, and it has had a very good reputation. So, but it was only 8 inch, and I want something bigger than 8. If I want 8, I can just stay with the K1. So I got this one, and the reason why specifically this one is because it also has 4 speakers. And so you see, it's 4 independent speakers, and this one, the speaker is powered by Harman Kardon. And let me see if I can focus. Yes, Harman Kardon. Okay, so back to the front side. So it has this one 10.1 inch screen with 4 independent Harman Kardon speaker. And yes, design wise, I'm not going to say anything. You know what I will say. It's pretty much just like an iPad. And of course, iPad got a finger thing. I got a finger unlock too. So I'm not going to say anything, strictly only media things. So this one is simple. As you can see, nothing. So 1 power, 1 volume, and then 1 power charge, nothing. And here, this first dot is microphone, and this part is where you put the MicroSD card. Some websites say no, this one cannot do MicroSD, and now I proved it wrong. No, this one actually do MicroSD. I had a 128 gigabyte inside right now. This tablet also has LTE version, means you can actually use, you can put your SIM card in this tablet and then use your data network to go online. But the problem is, right now this version I get is 4 GB RAM. If you do the Wi-Fi plus LTE, that only has 3 GB RAM version. And the other side, the same. Nothing is here except 3.5 jack. So compared to Nvidia, at least you got 1 micro HDMI. And what is good for this one? If today you have anything in this tablet and you are not connecting to, if you cannot connect to internet, all you need to do is only buy an HDMI to male HDMI to male mini HDMI, and then you can use this one to display any videos or picture on a bigger screen. However, this one, unless you are online, otherwise there's no way you can share on a bigger television. So the downside for this one is less way to share a media. You can also share pictures or videos to smart TV on the K1, and so does on this one. But this one you can only do that way. But the K1 you can also share through the mini HDMI, and that is not many tablet in the market has. And that's why I make the K1 kind of unique. So now I'm going to play about the same video. And now is, again, let me make it 4 feet distance. And then see how loud it is. Right now the volume is max. Double check. Yes, volume max.
覚悟を決めたんだ。悪いが終わりにさせてもらうぞ。軟弱なやつめ。弟じゃなかったら俺が殺しているところだぞ。逃げぞ。貴様もこいつらの仲間か。さあな。ただお前らの味方でないことだけは確かだ。
And now if I stay a little bit far away. Still loud and clear.
さっさとかかってこいよ、金メッキ。俺たちは逆賊なんだろ。見ろ、お前は手を出す。
And the video quality is a lot more, I would say a lot more shiny. Okay, let me pause. So this one I have not put on any screen protector yet. And the K1 I put on a screen protector, but I think it has been scratched a little bit. I may need to replace this. So you can hear Carmen Harden speaker, 4 independent speakers on this Huawei. It's louder, a better quality of sound, and you kind of have the bass as well. You also kind of have the bass on the K1, but more likely I would say not exactly. It's more like, for the K1, it's more like how the video was made. If the video was made with that kind of sound, you hear it. K1 is more toward just stereo sound, 4 speaker. This one is not just 4 speakers, stereo sound. It also has a kind of, I think maybe the design, so you also kind of hear some kind of bass. And also when you turn to loud, you hold this tablet in your hand, you can actually feel it was vibrating. So this is the quick review on the media watching part of this 2 tablet. It's 10.1 inch Huawei Mediapad M3 Lite 10 compared to Nvidia Shield K1 tablet 8 inch. Okay, thank you for watching.